All right, so we're going to review how do we use the UPS check method for solving problems. Under understand, you write down what you know. You have read the problem carefully and you've read it more than once. And you figure out what the question is. What exactly are they asking you to find? Okay, what's your problem? What is the problem they want you to solve? And then you need to decide what information is needed and what information is not needed. What numbers what numbers have they put in there just to trick you? Okay? So hi everyone. Today we are going to review how we solve word problems. How do we do that? Well, we follow the rules. R stands for read and reread the scenario in question. So you have a word problem, you're going to read it more than once. You're going to underline the important information. A lot of times that would be numbers, the important information. You can also get rid of or write a line through the information you don't need. You know they're trying to trick you with extra stuff. Okay? So R is for read and reread, U is for underline the important information, and L is to label the questions. Or if you have pictures or diagrams, if you have, let's say maybe you have a map or maybe you have an input-output table or something like that, you're going to label that. Give yourself notes to help yourself understand and stay on track. Okay, the E is for executing your strategies, and S is for selecting and justifying your answer. Not just answering, but saying why you're right, because you have estimated and you know that you're right, or you have done the opposite operation and you have checked your work that way. Okay? So we always use the UPS check method. Let's go over that real quick. Okay, so remember, U is for understand. What do you know? P, make your plan of how you're going to solve it. Then S is for solving it, and check is that's where you explain why your answer is correct. You check your work, etc. All right, so we're going to go over the UPS check in more detail. So you know that you're going to put a big cross on your paper, and on the top left, you're going to write U for understand. And this is where you write down what you know. So you've read the problem more than once, you've read it very carefully, and you've figured out what the problem is asking you to find. So you're going to write down the question. Then you're also going to write down the information that you need. Okay, what do you need to solve this problem? You're going to draw a strip diagram. Okay, you need to draw a picture to show that you understand what's going on. All right, and so then under P for plan, you're going to say how you're going to solve the problem. Step 1, is it multiplication? Is it division? Is it addition? Is it subtraction? What is it that you are going to be doing for your first step, your second step, maybe your third, fourth step, depending. Okay, so remember, draw a table, draw a picture, you can draw models, you can draw arrays. So you're going to estimate and come up with your plan how you're going to do it. Okay, you've got your plan, you estimate to see a possible solution. Your answer should be around this number. Okay, then of course S is for solve, and that's where you're going to show your work. You're going to show all of your work, all steps, and then you're going to write down your answer. You answer in a complete sentence. Check. Last part, under C on the bottom right, you go and read the question again and make sure that you answered the question. And you, of course, have checked to make sure that your answer makes sense. So if you rounded, you know that your answer is close to your estimate. If you added, then you can do subtraction to check that. If you divided, you can do multiplication to check that. So whatever the opposite operation is, you can check your work that way. Okay? All right, you guys are awesome. Let's do one.